What is up guys, my name is Ignas, welcome back to the channel. So October finished and now I would like to make an update on my dividend portfolio in Revolut. It was quite a promising month, we received dividends from a few names, but there was one disaster though, with the new addition in our tech exposure. We will go through all of those, but first I would like to start with that monthly giveaway. So every month I'm picking one commenter, who will be getting access to my investor level YouTube membership perks. So for the month of October we have Toby Beer. He shared which ETFs and individual names he is holding in his portfolio and also introduced us to his plan on how he reinvests dividends. So thank you Toby. Contact me directly on social media or email and I'll grant you access to all the watchlist and documents I'm using. Now if you would be interested in getting access to my stock watchlists, notes and any other materials I'm using, all you need to do is leave a comment under any of the videos in the month of November. Then with the next portfolio update I will be picking one commenter who will get access to all of these mentioned perks free of charge. Otherwise you can of course take the traditional route by supporting the channel and becoming a member. Now that we have finished with the giveaway, we can start with the portfolio update. So first on October 3rd we added $500 into the account and started with adding a new position in. So we bought a tech name Fidelity National Information Services, ticker symbol FIS. The position was for $300 and we got 3.95 of a share at an average price of $75.94. Unfortunately, with the first week of November they had a disastrous earnings, with the stock tumbling way lower than my starting price. We will check on that performance later on in Google Sheets. Then on October 4th we got the first dividend. That was 55 cents from a freight and logistics name FedEx, ticker symbol FDX. Unfortunately, October 6th is the Revolut custody fee, minus 55 cents. So we are back in square zero with the dividends for the month. Then on October 10th we got 83 cents from a healthcare name Merck, ticker symbol MRK. On the 17th that was another healthcare name, Thermo Fisher Scientific, 14 cents. Healthcare again, $2.18 from Medtronic, ticker symbol MDT. And then we are switching to utilities. So 58 cents from Sempra Energy, ticker symbol SRE. Since we added $500 in and only spent $300, there was still cash available. So on the same day I've spent $180 to add into an existing position. That is an industrial's name, FedEx, ticker symbol FDX. So for $180 I got 1.1 of a share at an average buying price of $156.88. And then the last dividend for the month was on October 21st, 59 cents from a utilities name, XL Energy, ticker symbol XEL. So these were all the moves and the dividends for the month of October. But now let us go take a deeper look into individual positions. So I have started a new position in FIS, and pretty much I was exactly 1 month too early to get in. Interestingly enough, the consensus is still positive so far. For example, it has a Morningstar rating 5 stars out of 5, and currently the fair value here is calculated at $137 per share, which is now 57.71% under the current price. Going into analysts' ratings, it's also not too bad. Out of 37 analysts' ratings, we have 27% at a strong buy, almost half 43% at a buy, 27% of analysts suggest to hold, and 3% or one analyst is suggesting to sell. And then no analysts added FIS as a strong sell. Going for the price targets, that is also bullish. Here we have information on price targets from 32 analysts. The targets range from the lows of 63 to the highs of $167 per share. And on average that comes in at $100.53. So with the current price of $57.94, that is on average a potential for the stock price to go up for around 70%. So analysts are bullish on it so far. Let's see if these targets change in the coming months. Now in October I also added into my FedEx position. The stock haven't been performing that well, minus 36.28% for the year. But it's good to know I was not buying at the top. So my position is now valued at $265.43, meaning I'm losing around $35. So that is minus 11.56%. Now analysts aren't too bearish here. Morningstar rating is at 4 stars out of 5. and the fair value is calculated at $220 per share, so almost 30% over the current price. Now on Revolut we have ratings from 33 analysts. Interestingly enough, no one has set it to sell. 18% of analysts consider it as a strong buy, 1/4 as a buy, and then more than half of analysts set the rating to hold. Going for the price targets for next year, that is a bit mixed. We have information on 28 price targets from analysts. Those range from $125 to $258 per share, and an average coming in at $191.46. So with the current price of $154.70, we here have an upside to the average target by around 23%. So we checked through the new additions. Now the portfolio dropped a bit in November, so it is now at $6,625.46, and Revolut shows that we are down for 16.4%. Tough to be losing capital on paper, but we are consistently increasing on our dividend income. Now if you would like to try investing with Revolut yourself, there is a link to create an account at the top of the description. If you use that affiliate link, you will be getting extra cash after signing up. I believe that is a great opportunity to at least try the app out. So I have showed my portfolio on Revolut, but now we will take a deeper look into the performance on my portfolio tracker in Google Sheets. First, let's take a look into dividends. So I have added everything I received for the month of October, and that came in at $4.87. If we compare it to the same month of last year, where the dividend was at $1.25, we have an almost 4x increase, with the dividends 290% up year over year. That is also a 2x increase from a quarter ago, where in July the dividend was at $2.59. Now the sum for this year is currently at $56.74, so we are way over last year's sum, higher for 68.3%. And I believe we are still on track to 2x, so we need to get it over $67 for the year, which I believe is likely, as we still have the best months to go. And I believe we will be getting close to $10 in dividends for the month of November. So that will already put us really close to the goal for this year. Now let us quickly go through the dividend income. So the portfolio is now bringing $166.68 on an annual basis, and that is $13.89 every month, or 46 cents every day. So with a monthly income of $13.89, we can easily cover my phone bill, which is at $5, and then a month or so ago, we went over my $12 internet bill. So I am now able to cover this monthly expense with just the money that is passively coming in every year. Now the next expense is the clothes I buy every month. I've set that at $25. So with $13.89, we are already covering around 56% of that. But that is clearly a huge step to go towards too. And if we sum all the expenses I want to pay for, that currently comes in at $862 per month. So we are now covering only 1.6% of that. Still a long way to go here. Now for the last part I want to update on the portfolio. So in October we added into 2 positions. One was an industrials named FedEx, ticker symbol FDX. Currently I'm holding 1.7 of a share at an average buying price of $175.55. Currently the stock is trading at $154.92. So I'm down $35.38 on this position, minus 11.74%. FedEx now takes 4.01% of the portfolio, and that is 33.55% of exposure in the industrial sector. Now the stock is trading at a dividend yield of 2.91%, and since I bought it a bit higher, my yield on cost is at 2.62%. But this position is bringing $7.89 in dividends every year. Now the new addition was Fidelity National Information Services, ticker symbol FIS. I'm currently holding 3.95 of a share at an average buying price of $75.94. But they had a terrible earnings report and the stock dropped. It is now trading at $57.18, so I'm now down for $74.11 on the position, minus 24.70%. It currently takes 3.41% of the portfolio, and that is 18.73% of my exposure in the information technology sector. Now I believe this is their old dividend yield, The recent drop is not priced in just yet, so my yield on cost is shown in the green here at 2.48%, and this position brings $7.43 in dividends on an annual basis. So even though I have added a new addition from the tech sector, my exposure is down again now at 18.2%, which is 2% below the target of 20, so I will likely be buying into a tech name going further. Also, my consumer staples is going low now at 5.39%, so with a target of 6%, that is one more focus going further with the next cash addition. So that was it with the portfolio update for the month of October. It is tough to be picking individual stocks just before they are dropping lower. How was your month? Which stocks have you been adding into recently? Share your best or worst picks in a comment below. Also, don't forget to support the channel and leave a thumbs up under the video. Last week I've analyzed and compared several companies, so if you are interested in any of these, then click on a video that is currently on the screen. And that was it from my side. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing y'all in the next one.